The Tri-State's most accurate forecast. This is 9 on your side.
Ohio Senator Rob Portman shocked the nation with his change of heart on gay marriage. It came in an interview with CNN's Dana Bash.
What was your reaction when he told you?
Love, support, 110%.
Surprise?
Surprise, yeah.
You had no idea?
No idea, yeah. And, again, that launched a process of rethinking the issue.
And for more perspective on that interview and Senator Portman's stance, CNN Chief Congressional Correspondent Dana Bash is live to talk about the interview. Dana, thank you for joining us. The immediate question.
Thanks for having me, Clyde.
Absolutely. Why do you think Senator Portman decided to make this announcement right now?
That's a question I had for him because I really didn't know the answer of it. The timing seemed, frankly, kind of random, particularly as soon as I heard that his son revealed to Senator Portman and his wife 2 years ago that he was gay. His answer to me was that he took a long time, as many people do, to come to this conclusion that he wanted to change his position on gay marriage because of his son. The other reason, he said, is because here in D.C., the Supreme Court is going to hear a pair of cases dealing with gay marriage in the next few weeks. And he suspected, just like many big issues here, those of us who run around the Capitol ask questions of members of Congress on those issues. And he expected, he said, to get questions on it, and he wanted to be honest about it.
Well, let's talk about that angle of it for a moment. Do you get the sense that the senator is going to be at all activist on this issue now that he has made this public pronouncement?
I also asked him that question, and the short answer is no. I specifically was asking about what's going on in your state, of course, his state of Ohio, the fact that there is a sweeping ban on gay marriage and other rights for gay Ohioans. And I said, are you going to try to work to overturn that? I know there's an effort to have a ballot measure to do that. He sort of said, well, people now know my stance. So that was a long way of saying no. Look, everybody in your watching and viewing area knows Senator Portman better than anybody, and they know that he has focused almost solely on economic issues, budget issues, and he says that's really what he wants to continue to do.
Our last question, what about the senator's Republican colleagues? What's been their reaction?
Mm-hmm. Caution. Caution, and many of them really appeared to be uncomfortable. The Senate is not in session today, so his immediate colleagues weren't around, but some of his former colleagues in the House were. His fellow Ohioan, John Boehner, through his spokesman, released a statement saying that he, of course, is a great friend of Senator Portman, but he respects what he did, but he disagrees. He still believes marriage is between a man and a woman. Other leaders said the same, but there's also kind of a silence, which is very interesting, and I think that's for a couple reasons. One is because they're torn. They're torn between their respect for Senator Portman and their respect for their own reelection efforts. And for many Republicans these days, it's all about making sure that the base doesn't get mad, and the core of the Republican conservative base still is very much against gay marriage. Having said that, very interesting. There's a conservative convention going on here, CPAC, and some of the younger conservatives, some of the most staunch activists in the entire country are here. Younger members sort of shrugged their shoulders and said, good for him. We agree. It's a non-issue. So it really also is generational. I think we're going to see that as the days, months, and years go on.
Fascinating. Dana Bash, CNN Chief Congressional Correspondent, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.